See, this is a very big achievement in the context like Ramacharitamanas has been inscribed in UNESCO's Asia Pacific Regional Register. When this year we have inaugurated Ram Temple in Ayodhya. So this is something internationally going to make a big message to the followers of the Lord Ram, and particularly South and South Asian country where Ramayana is one of the well-known epic, and every country, it may be Thailand, it may be Cambodia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Laos, where Ramlila traditions are still in practice. Uh, Secondly, it is more significant because this Asia Pacific Regional Register, which was launched in 2008, but so far India was not having any nomination to it. So this is the first time we have submitted three nominations: Ramacharitamanas by Tulsidas, Panchatantra written by Vishnu Sharma, and Sahridayaloka-Locana written by Anand Bardhan, and commentary by Abhinav Gupta. So all three nominations which were nominated first time by us, all three have been inscribed. And Panchatantra is something very well known and most appropriate in Asia, because it has already been translated in more than 50 languages of the world, and the stories are very well known in Asia region. Sahridayaloka-Locana, which is one of the rarest text on Indian aesthetics, and comes from the land of Kashmir and written in Sharda script, which is very rare. Now, with these three nominations, these three epics, the great manuscripts, will be known across the globe, and its significance, its contents will be more known to the people, and I'm sure many people get benefited. UNESCO Memory of the World program, which was launched in 1992 by the UNESCO, basically to preserve, promote, and basically disseminate information about the most valuable, rarest, and the certain ancient documentary heritage which is under threat because of various reasons. And it's a operation at three levels. The first level, international register, which is operated from UNESCO headquarters, and so far India has having 11 nominations. Last year I nominated Abhinav Gupta, which was inscribed in international register. And second level is regional register. We comes under Asia Pacific Regional Register, which is known as MOWCAP. This is operational, as I mentioned, from 2008, and we don't have any nomination to this. Third level is national register, which we yet to create, and we are trying with our government to get it created at the earliest. So in this all three register, there are kind of process of inviting proposals, and it is generally in international and regional. It's a 2-year cycle process kind of thing. So like last year in 2023, nominations were invited for both international register as well as regional register, and IGNCA, Indira Gandhi National Centre for the Arts, has been designated as Nodal Center for UNESCO Memory of the World program in India by Ministry of Culture. So all the nominations submitted to government need to be routed through IGNCA. We have been advertising those nominations information. Generally, it's a 3 to 4 months time for nomination. Unfortunately, we are not getting nominations from other libraries or other institutions. So last year, when time was very near, uh, in consultation with Ministry of Culture and also our PDI UNESCO in Paris, we decided to prepare nominations for different dossiers. Like for regional register, we prepared nomination dossier for these three manuscripts. For international register, we prepare nomination dossier for Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Natya Shastra. Uh, Decision on these two will be taken in next year, because the cycle for international register is 2024 and 25. So March 25 or maximum by May 25, we'll know about the inscription of those two manuscripts. In case of uh, this regional register, but the submission process is same in case of both. Like nomination dossiers, either prepared by IGNCA or prepared by anybody else, has to be submitted by IGNCA to the Ministry of Culture. And after the approval of the Ministry of Culture, these nomination dossiers are sent to our UNESCO, Indian National Commission for Cooperation with UNESCO, and which is under Ministry of Education. I represent India as a member state and also as a nominator. I presented all three manuscripts to the General Assembly, and after the presentation, then there is a voting. All member states give voting. Like you cannot vote on your own nominations, so I was not supposed to vote for three nominations. But I'm very pleased and very proud to say that all my presentations were well appreciated by all, and they found extraordinary nominations very well received. And then after voting, all three our Ramacharitamanas, Panchatantra and Sahridayaloka-Locana were inscribed into the regional register. See, Ramayana and Buddhism are two cultural bridges between India and South and Southeast Asia, and both have the highest regards from the people over there. Like as I mentioned, that in Indonesia or Cambodia or Thailand, still Ramlila traditions are still in the practice, and there are more than 331 variations of Ramayana, and Ram as a Maryada Purushottam, people have highest regard because Ram is an ideal. Ram is the entire Ram Katha is something which motivates us, gives lot of moral values to the entire world, and particularly in the current context where there are a lot of conflicts and a lot of issues in the world. World peace is something very, very in danger. Both Lord Ram and Buddha has something very, very important message. Definitely must need to be done in further promotion, and I'm sure like with this these nominations, things will definitely better known, because in Asia Pacific MOWCAP meeting, like since 2008 till 9, like I'm attending these meeting from 2018, but prior to that there was no even nobody has attended it. So like we need bigger and active participation, and I'm sure now we are prepared that in coming cycles we want to prepare, like we want to prepare Ashokan inscriptions, we want to prepare on Kautilya's Artha Shastra, then Valmiki Ramayana joint nomination. Many countries are eager to do joint nomination with us on Valmiki Ramayana, because Valmiki Ramayana has so many variations in entire world. So this UNESCO Memory of the World Register is not just a place to showcase our vast rich ancient literary heritage, but also to strengthen our relations, cultural relation with many countries, by giving more information about Indian literature, and also connecting them with shared common heritage. And these particular nominations are, I can say, it's a kind of like beginning of a new cultural relations era between these Asian countries and India. Definitely, now with this, our confidence has been, or morale has been enhanced, because all three nomination dossiers were prepared in-housely by the IGNCA team only. So now I have more confidence on my young boys who were part of this name nomination dossier process. So for next cycle, which will be somewhere around 25, next year it will be announced for 26, 27. We want to prepare our team well in advance, and for that we are trying to identify or work on more nomination dossier. Like we have been thinking of uh, preparing a nomination dossier on Thirukul, on Guru Granth Sahib, and also joint nomination on Ashokan inscription or Valmiki Ramayana. Besides that, across India, in all regions, South India, North and East, and also in other part of the country. One very important thing which I want to highlight on this, we want to organize more and more capacity building program. Like during this visit, I have talked to MOWCAP to organize a capacity building workshop in India for South Asian countries, which our Indian libraries representative will also be. So, like we want people should prepare instead of IGNCA preparing all nomination dossiers. Libraries and archives of India should prepare nomination dossier. They should submit. IGNCA as a nodal center should scrutinize it, take approval, and do the process, not just preparation of nomination dossier. So for that, more awareness, more capacity building program. These are the things which we want to, in addition to our responsibility as a preparing nomination dossier, we also want to focus on capacity building program. Ministry of Culture last year has already started organizing some training program. One session was organized in Dimapur with the help of Sangeet Natak Academy, and I'm sure we'll have more national workshops in each region. Apart from that, with the approval of our IGNCA and Ministry of Culture, we definitely would like to submit a proposal to organize the next MOWCAP meeting in India, because this has never happened in India.